And we're at 130 pounds right now, and you're looking at the number 9 ranked Joey Slaton from Cedar Rapids Kennedy High School in Iowa, a 2-time state champ, a 4-time state finalist. He'll be up against the number 1 ranked Adam Frey from New Jersey, from Blair Academy, 119-5 in his high school career, twice a state champ, twice a national prep champ.
I'm not even going to say this should be another good one, but it should be.
Notice both of these wrestlers started at a very young age, and similar to many of them, they'll credit their parents for encouraging them and getting started in the sport. Just kind of hooked that ankle there.
He was very close to 2 points.
I saw Frey at the Ironman, which he won, dominating the early rounds, but been given a very, very tough battle by Dunn of Reynolds, Pennsylvania finals, eventually winning 6-5. I was impressed with both wrestlers in that final bout. That was an exceptional bout.
Frey's had quite a great year. He's just sucker dragging here. There's two. There's two. That's a feel. You get in there, he's just getting that head under. He's just sucker dragging, going behind. That's 2. He's going to look to get out of that.
1 minute to go here in the first period. Frey with that 2-0 lead.
He's up there riding. He's also another finalist looking at going to Cornell. As Cole is building the program there at Coach Cole and Cornell University.
Takes a combination of both good wrestling and good academics to get into Cornell. Frey obviously has both.
I have one of my former wrestlers that's been there. Jamar Billman has been one of the assistant coaches there, and just so excited about how things are going.
Well, Slaton is looking at going to Virginia Tech. Specifically, he mentioned wrestle for Coach Tom Brand, another Iowa native.
Not seeing as much movement from the Iowa wrestlers maybe I expected right here. Frey's pretty much having it his own way.
Frey, he's accomplished. He's good in all 3 positions. I don't think he does have a favorite. And, right here, he's working for the fall. And Slaton getting just a little bit frustrated, and that's understandable. The importance of getting a jump on the bottom with anybody decent at all on top. It's just so hard to get through a wrestler's head that you just don't want to be here like this, regardless of the outcome.
And the period will end with Frey leading by 2-0. Frey in a down position to start the second period.
Gives Slaton a chance to be on top and see how he can ride and possibly turn Frey over. Slaton's a 4-time state finalist in Iowa. Last 2 years state champion.
He obviously doesn't mind being on top. He's busy. Now he's in a position that he didn't want to be in, but that's okay. Maybe he'll get a stalemate or be able to work up, and now he's reaching even for a cradle. He got a stalemate. That time Frey got the jump on a changeover, but Slaton just followed behind, and now he's going to get a little bit busy.
Well, it's an interesting choice that he took down. He was ahead 2-0. He had an easy takedown in the first period. I guess I would have said the cheap riding time or the cheap escape point, if I get it, maybe isn't worth it. And this is where I'm getting beat up now for 60 seconds, 80 seconds or whatever, and maybe I won't get anything at all.
Well, it's a little bit of educated guessing, and now what you see is just a typical. Slaton tried about a minute, tried to turn him, now he'll cut him and go back to his feet. You get that feel. He probably had that feel like I'm going to spend too much time trying to turn him.
You mentioned Frey academically. He's got a 4.6 GPA, which
shrug.
Whoa.
Real nice shrug. Beautiful. That just works when the other wrestler's so aggressive that you just shrug him right down. That's really nice.
That makes it 5-0.
All of a sudden, Frey's assuming a little more of a dominant role.
Here it is.
It's a shrug. It's an offside shrug. There it is. Real nice.
Really doesn't work that well.
What's that?
Really doesn't work that well.
Yeah, it does when you get it right. Frey going legs once again. Just right now he's in a body lock, looking for stalemate, which he gets. Slaton just showing real signs of frustration. What he's got to do is just get that out of his head and just get busy. Start thinking on how to score.
Frey's critical match was the quarterfinal bout with Josh Oliver from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Josh was one of my wrestlers, and it was a 7-6 bout, and it was really good. We felt pretty good going in it, but Frey beat us.
And the period will end. Well, it won't quite end. I guess there was a stalling warning. I didn't quite see.
Yeah. Slaton had okay. It looked like almost a false start. Then there was a stall warning. He was in a Merkle position. We got a lot of fire going on. We may have to put the ropes up and turn this into a boxing ring.
Yeah, you can see that things are getting a little physical here.
Yes, they are.
I think, as you mentioned, Slaton was frustrated there. That fired him up a little bit more.
Frey, like all the Blair kids, just inside tripped him.
Wasn't that pretty?
Just disciplined wrestler. You cannot rattle them. You can't rattle a Blair wrestler, I promise you. Watch him set this inside trip up. Now remember, Slaton's really, really hot right now, and he just blows him over with an inside trip, head coming to the opposite side. Actually, Kendall Cross just showed that same technique at his clinic earlier in this tournament. Absolutely perfect. Frey cuts him. He's ready to go now. Now he's a little bit fired up.
A lot of blows to the face here.
Yep.
Slaton's not shy about tangling it up.
7-2 right now, minute and 24 to go. Slaton had a couple close matches in this tournament. The closest was against Jordan Lipp from Ohio, who we beat 3-2 in the quarters.
Frey just stepping in, trying to, it looked like almost like a half effort of a foot sweep. But now he's in that position I talked about earlier. Knees out, Wizards in. He may score. That's two. That's two. Absolutely. Smart, calculated.
That makes it 9-2 here.
And not so long ago, it was just a 2-point match.
Lets him go again, makes it 9-3.
Seems like Frey has really opened up his scoring by frustrating Slaton until Slaton got maybe a little overly aggressive.
Once again, I mean, when you wrestle, not only a Frey but a Blair kid, that they don't really get frustrated. They just stay in their stance and do what they got to do to win. Slaton on a nice shot. Turn in, Frey funking him. Scrambled out. He's got a deep underhook. He's looking to possibly throw. Doesn't have good position anymore. Frey now has the elbow control, pulled under, and just neutralizes the whole scene.
Well, a lot of extracurricular pushing and hitting there by the Iowa wrestler.
Yeah, way too much. That's all not necessary.
And the match ends, and there's a penalty point for unnecessary roughness. He's lucky he didn't get thrown out for that.
Exactly right. Exactly right. That's totally unnecessary.
10-5 for Frey. Joey Slaton runs off in one direction while Adam Frey takes the plaudits of the crowd.
And then to a great career by a great kid.